So today I'm going to discuss about the role of SAP Business Objects Data Services for real-time extraction. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Somnath Ray. I'm a SAP Certified Application Associate in SAP HANA. I also have the CPA and the Diploma in IFRS. Basically, the software supports, that is the business objects data services software supports real-time data transformation, as we see on the slide. Real-time means the software can receive requests from ERP systems and web applications, as we see on the diagram over here, and sends replies immediately after getting the requested data from a data cache over here or a second application. So let's discuss about the request response message processing. So the message passed through a real-time system includes the transformation required to perform a business transaction. The content of the message can vary. It could be a sales order or an invoice processed by an ERP system destined for a data cache, or it could be an order status request produced by a web application that requires an answer from a data cache or back office system. The access server, which is over here, constantly listens for incoming messages. When a message is received, the access server routes the message to a waiting process that performs a predefined set of operations for the message type. The access server then receives a response for the message and replies to the originating application. There are two components that support request response message processing. So the first one is the access server over here, and the other one is the real-time job. So that what is the function of the access server? So the function of the access server is that it listens for messages and routes each message based on message type. And the role of the real-time job is that it performs a predefined set of operations for that message type and creates a response. So processing might require that additional data be added to the message from a data cache, or that message data be loaded to a data cache. The access server returns the response for the originating application. So the designer allows us to define the processing of real-time messages using a real-time job. We create a different real-time job for each type of message that our system can produce. So how we design a real-time job depends on what message we want it to process. Typical messages include information required to implement a particular business operation and to produce an appropriate response. Let's take an example. For example, suppose a message, as we see in this diagram, includes information required to determine order status for a particular order, and here is the order number 1001237. The message contents might be as simple as the sales order number. The corresponding real-time job might use the input to query the right sources and return the appropriate product information. In this case, the message contains data that can be represented as a single column in a single row table. In the second scenario, as we see in this diagram, a message could be a sales order to be entered into an ERP system. The message might include the order number, the customer information, and line item details for that order. Message processing could return the confirmation that the order was submitted successfully. In this case, the message contains data that cannot be represented in a single table, as we see over here, and it includes the order header information, can be which is actually presented by a table, and the line items for the order, as we see over here, can be represented by a second table. So the software represents the header and the line item data in the message in a nested relationship, as we see over here. When processing the message, the real-time job processes all of the rows of the nested table for each row of the top level table. In this sales order, both of the line items are processed for a single row of header information. Real-time jobs can send only one row of data in a reply message. However, we can structure message targets so that all data is contained in a single row by nesting tables within columns of a single top level table. The software data flows support the nesting of tables within other tables. So that's all about the role of SAP Business Objects data services for real-time extraction. Hope this discussion was useful. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can email me at cpahana@outlook.com. Thank you very much and see you soon.